Hey guys, just thought I'd put up a video of my Nightcrawler, some of the mods that I've done. As you can see, got a new body on there, painted up recently. It's pretty nice. It's a Proline crowd pleaser body. Only thing I've done to these wheels is struck a bit of paint on them. This was the Nightcrawler bind and drive version, as you can see, red shocks and stuff. I've got 6 ounces of lead weight in each wheel at the front, and I think it's 4 in the rear, maybe 2 in each side. And what I did was just cut the stock foams that are in there into a star pattern, so just went around like that and took out some foam to make them nice and soft, because I think stock they were too hard, didn't really form to the rocks properly. Up the front here I've got a DS 1015 A servo digital. I think it's about 170 ounces of torque, and Losi Crawler aluminium steering links up the front. At the bottom I've got aluminium links at the back, and I also had them at the front as well, but I thought I'd try something different and bend the stock links, these plastic links. I just heated them up with a lighter and bent them for more clearance underneath. It just gives me a bit more clearance climbing over rocks at the front and stuff. Springs on the back, they are from just a 1/10 off-road that I had lying around. A little bit harder than the stock ones that come with it, so I put those on there. They work quite well. Now underneath, I'll get this off, I run a Eagle 2.4 transmitter, so there's my receiver up there, and this is the big difference, I guess. I've chopped the battery tray out, as you can see, and I don't have a battery with me right now, but I run Turnigy 5000 milliamp battery packs, which sit right in there perfectly, hard case lipos, and then they sit just on top of here on the gearbox. Stock motor in there, it seems to do alright, but I want to upgrade to a possibly a lower turn motor, because I think the stock ones are 55 turn, so I'd maybe go to 45, get a bit more speed. And the shock mounts, these are Losi Crawler shock mounts that I put on here just to get a better angle and more adjustability and stuff, because the original shock position is way back here, so it's a bit of a steep angle, but at least you can try different things out. And over here I've just got a Turnigy 5 amp BEC for the servo up front, so I've got a constant 6 volts of power to the servo. Yeah, that's all pretty much done. Because I've made these funky links up the front, I had to bend the bottom and the top ones. The top ones were a mission actually, because what I didn't realise is they have they actually have a steel pin that runs right through them. If I can get this in focus, you can just see that little hole there. There's actually a steel rod that runs through there, so they were a mission to bend. But I haven't been out for a crawl yet, but I think they're going to help a lot. It was a bit of a mission just bending them and stuff, as you can see down through the middle here. I had to bend them down like that first, and then at the knuckles I had to bend them so they would flex right out to the side because they were hitting the top links. So when you get flex in there, now they don't hit the bottom links. But the main issue that I had with doing that, because I put a bend in the links, which in turn made them shorter, was the dog bone in there. Now it's set right back inside, whereas at the back I've still got a bit of slop in there. And what I did find was that I was getting quite a lot of binding at the front there, just where the cup was rubbing on the actual dog bone. So what I had to do was use my Dremel and cut that down by about another maybe 5 mils. Took 5 mils off the front of it. As you can see, the back one's a bit longer than what the front one is now, so I was getting real bad binding issues because the front links are shorter, so therefore everything moves forward, which means that the dog bone was too long. But I haven't had to cut it, I just had to cut this C-cut a bit. Haven't been for a crawl yet, but I think it's going to be quite an improvement just on clearance underneath. If not, I'll just chuck the aluminium links back on. And that's about it. The only other thing that I did was pull the diffs apart, axles, and just fill them with marine grease. Plan on doing some waterproofing to the ESC, maybe moving it, and the servo, just so I can go crawling through water and get it dirty and whatnot. But yeah, that's about it. Hopefully get a running video up soon. I do actually have a video of me crawling, but it's not an up-to-date one, so that was before all the mods and stuff. So yeah, stay tuned for a running video. Yeah, catch you later.